Hi, my name is Matt Sampson, and I'm Director of Operations for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada. I wanted to take a second to thank you for joining us for the 2021-2022 Membership Year Parent Orientation. Our hope is that this orientation will answer any questions you have about the Boys and Girls Club and make your child's experience here at the club more fun, safe, and impactful. If you have any further questions at the end of this orientation, there will be provided an email and a phone number that you can reach out to get your questions answered. Let's start by going over some general club information. Membership to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada is open to youth grades K through 12th or 6 to 18 years old. If you have a 5-year-old that is currently attending kindergarten, they are also eligible for the club, but please remember that they must be attending kindergarten currently in order to be eligible. Here at the club, our kids are separated into cohorts of 15 to 20 members. They will remain in that same cohort all week and will rotate from program area to program area every hour and a half. If you are a brand new family to the Boys and Girls Club, please be prepared to provide age or grade verification. This can be in the form of a birth certificate, infant campus report, immunization records, or something of that sort. The annual membership fee to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada is $60 per child, and our membership year runs June 1st through May 31st. So this means at the end of every membership year, you'll be required to watch the new updated orientation and fill out the new membership form for the next membership year. Parents, please remember that member orientations are required annually for all new and renewing families. These orientation videos will be housed on our website at www.bgcwn.org. Also, please make sure that you update the Boys and Girls Club consistently with any phone number, address, or authorized pickup changes. These changes do have to be done in person to ensure safety and security for members, but you can do that any time during our operating hours. Also, please note our updated parent pickup policy. Parents are now prohibited from entering the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada due to COVID and security measures. When you arrive at the Boys and Girls Club, please call our front desk at 775-882-8820 and notify our staff who you're picking up. The staff will then radio for your child to come up to the front desk and walk them out to you. Parents are required to come to the front doors and show ID prior to the release of your child. Please expect to wait approximately 5 to 10 minutes for your child upon pickup as they are gathering their belongings and wrapping up their activities. And again, remember to always be prepared to show your ID. During school breaks, such as spring break, winter break, and summer camp programs, breakfast and lunch will be provided to all youth. If your child chooses to bring a sack lunch, they are more than welcome to do that. But remember, these meals will be available to any child who chooses. Members are not allowed to attend the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada if they are suspended from school. We do keep in close contact with the schools in Carson City School District, and they will inform us if one of our members has been suspended from school. Members are also prohibited from attending the Boys and Girls Club if they are homesick from school or showing any signs of illness. Until further notice, all youth and visitors to the club will have their temperatures checked and observed for any signs of illness prior to entering and exiting the facility. A health questionnaire will also be completed. You can choose to follow us on Facebook for more important club info and news as they become available. The hours for our normal after-school club program are from 2:30 p.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Our doors will close at 6:30, so you have a grace period between 6 and 6:30 p.m. to pick your child up. Through May 28, 2021, There is a $25 weekly fee per child for kindergarten through 8th grade and a $50 weekly fee for kids 9th through 12th grade or who are doing full distance learning. Beginning for the 2021-2022 school year, we will only be charging a $20 monthly fee per child. Normal club hours for summer and other break programs are 7:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., again with a grace period from 6 to 6:30 for pickup. Spring break and winter break programs are $40 per week per child, and our summer camp program is $65 per week per child. Our club doors close promptly at 6:30 p.m., and remember, as Boys and Girls Club, we reserve the right to call the Sheriff's Department or CPS if a parent is late picking up and we have not been notified. You will be charged a $5 per child late fee for the first 15 minutes late. Again, remember, we have the 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. grace period. You'll be charged $1 per minute after the first 15 minutes, and after the third late pickup, within a membership year, you'll be charged a minimum of $10 per child, regardless of the time of late pickup. If late pickup becomes an issue, unfortunately, your child's membership may be revoked. If you would like more information on transportation from school to the Boys and Girls Club, you can either talk to our Membership Services Coordinator here at our front desk or contact the Carson City School District Transportation Department at the number listed on your screen. All club members must fill out a separate permission form to ride in a shuttle or a van as transportation from school to the club. So please ask for that upon turning in your membership application. Cell phone use by club members will be restricted to calling and texting parents only. And remember that electronic devices and personal belongings from home are always prohibited, with the exception of school or personal laptops during the school year. Parents, please remember that the club is not responsible for lost, stolen, or damaged items. We do have supervised cubbies available for your child to use if they would choose to do that. If protection or custody orders are something that applies to your family, please make sure that the Boys and Girls Club has a copy and that the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada is named in the order. Also, make sure to talk with our program director if this situation arises and provide a picture of the person listed in the order so that our membership and front desk staff and leadership staff are prepared and informed. When it comes to the use of medication at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada, members are responsible for taking their medications at the appropriate time. A locking medical cabinet is available, and staff here at the Boys and Girls Club will help retrieve those at the appropriate times. Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada can only hold a 1-week supply at a time, and the medications must be in the prescription containers and given to our program director. No unmarked containers are allowed. And although our staff will assist in any way possible with making sure that your child takes their medications, members are ultimately responsible for knowing when and how to take those medications while they're here at the Boys and Girls Club. When it comes to staff or club member concerns, disrespectful language or behavior by parents towards club staff or other club members is not tolerated. Please make sure that you speak with our program director if you have a concern with a staff or a club member. And remember that all of our staff are background checked and CPR first aid certified here at the Boys and Girls Club to ensure safety of all of our club members. When it comes to the dress code of the Boys and Girls Club, we follow the same dress code policy as the Carson City School District. No spaghetti straps or short shorts are allowed, and please make sure that your child is not wearing any clothing that references drugs, alcohol, gangs, or any swearing of any kind. Members seen wearing inappropriate clothing will be asked to change or cover up. If members don't have a change of clothing, parents will be contacted and required to bring appropriate attire for your child. And if no alternate clothing is available, or if parents are unable to bring a new set of clothes, members' accounts will be charged $6 for a Boys and Girls Club t-shirt. Now we would like to take a second to update you on our COVID-19 response. Due to the current situation surrounding the nationwide COVID-19 situation, our club operating hours and the amount of youth that we are able to directly serve may change as more information becomes available and restrictions are lifted. But currently, as of now, our current weekly capacity will be 190 club members per week. You can follow us on our Boys and Girls Club webpage at www.bgcwn.org or on our Facebook or other social media outlets for future updates. We are excited that your child will be joining us here at the Boys and Girls Club, and we hope that your child is just as excited to learn what the club has to offer. Here at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada, the club has 7 different programming spaces your child will have the opportunity to enjoy. Programming spaces such as the Learning Center, where youth will learn all sorts of different new skills when it comes to STEM, learning, education, reading, and things of that sort. Our games room department is a social recreation space where kids will have the opportunity to do arts and crafts, games tournaments, pool, foosball, and things of that sort. Our sports and recreation department is both indoor and outdoor and has the goal of getting kids active for at least 60 minutes each and every single day. They will do everything from simple playground games such as foursquare, tetherball, things of that sort, all the way up to learning skills in sports such like hockey, basketball, baseball, and things like that. Our art room department is split up into 2 groups and learns all sorts of art forms, all the way from coloring inside of the lines to clay and pottery. Our education room is designed for youth to learn problem-solving skills and conflict resolution, how to stay away from harmful substances, peer pressure, different things like that. Our tech lab, our tech center department, that is a space where youth will not only have the opportunity to get in touch and hands-on with technology and computer use, but also will do all sorts of different STEM experiments, engineering, robotics, and things of that sort. Our Teen Center is a beautiful space designed solely with kids ages 13 to 18 in mind, and it's basically a mini version of our whole Boys and Girls Club. And last but not least, we have our partnership with the Carson City Parks and Recreation, and we have use of our beautiful Mac Center next door, which is a 40,000 square foot indoor gym space where our kids can be active and learn new sports and skills no matter what the season is outside. Now is the time we'd like to bring your attention to our member technology policy. Laptops and iPads that are property of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada are to be used for the sole purpose of Boys and Girls Club of Western Nevada programming, things like STEM or learning opportunities. Any inappropriate use of Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada laptops or iPads will result in an automatic suspension for your child from the Boys and Girls Club, and the length of that suspension is at the discretion of our program director. Club members' personal electronic devices are prohibited for use at the club, with the exception of personal cell phones. And our personal cell phone use policy says that club members may only use personal cell phones for the purpose of texting or calling their parents. Prohibited activities include recording or photographing on their personal devices, whether that is themselves or their peers, or web searches of inappropriate content, such as weapons, violence, alcohol and drugs, nudity or sexually suggestive content, or things of that sort. Did you know that the Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada has a food program? This food program serves a snack year-round to kids here at the Boys and Girls Club and also provides breakfast and lunch during summer and other school breaks. So if your child is allergic to certain foods or ingredients in certain foods, the Boys and Girls Club needs a doctor's note so that we can provide them with an alternative option. Our summer and break meal times are breakfast, which is served from 8 to 9 a.m., and lunch, which will be served from 12 to 1. If your child is here during those hours, they will have the opportunity to receive these meals. Free snack is served every day of the year, Monday through Friday, from 2 p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. and includes things such as crackers and cheese, pretzels with peanut butter, bagels and cream cheese, and much more. Now let's take some time to talk about summer fees. All summer fees are on a per-child basis. Summer field trips will be available this year, but on a first-come, first-served basis. Tuesdays will be 6 to 8-year-old trips, but those will only happen once per month. Wednesdays will be 9 to 12-year-old trips. Thursdays will be reserved for our teen field trips. And we'll be limiting to 25 youth on each field trip. Summer field trip fees will range anywhere between $5 and $40 per child, depending on the field trip. And field trip fees are due by the Friday of the week prior to the trip, but please remember that space is limited and these spots will fill up quickly. When it comes to weekly fees for the summer, we will be charging $65 per week per child. This does exclude high school members. High school members will be free with the exception of paying the membership fee. Weekly fees are due by the Friday prior to the week attending. Please note that this is different than any other time of the year. Weekly fees for summer are due the Friday prior to the week that you want your child to attend. There will be a $10 per child late fee assessed for any payments that are turned in after the Friday deadline. Please remember that your child's spot is not reserved each week until payment is received for that week, and that space is limited to 190 youth. We will fill up quickly, so please make sure you are aware of these reserve policies. We are beyond excited for Summer Camp 2021. Each and every year, our staff and leadership team work hard to create fun and engaging themes for summer. And this year's summer theme is a jukebox summer. So each week of our Summer Camp 21 program will be themed around popular songs across all genres. Not only will kids have the opportunity to participate in activities based around these songs, but they'll also have the opportunity to hear these songs, some of them for the first time. Below are listed out all the songs that have the theme for each week. Here's some important reminders when it comes to summer camp for youth and our parents. Water bottles are incredibly important during the summer. At this time, due to COVID precautions, our drinking fountains are closed, so please make sure you send your child with a refillable water bottle every single day. Refilling stations will be provided. Bottled water will be available for sale every day for 25 cents each, and they can use these water bottles to refill throughout the day. We will not be providing cups or free water bottles of charge for youth, so please make sure you send your child with a water bottle. Sunscreen. Please remember that it is your responsibility to provide sunscreen for your child. Spray-on sunscreen is best for use here at the club. If your child needs help applying sunscreen, our staff will assist with spray-on sunscreen only. But ultimately, it is your child's responsibility to ensure that they are applying sunscreen when needed. We do spend time outdoors and indoors both here during our summer camp program, so sunscreen will be very important. Club Water Days. These outdoor water-themed celebrations will take place on the following Fridays: June 11th, July 2nd, July 16th, and August 6th. Please remember to send your child with a swimsuit or water-appropriate clothing and a pair of shoes that they can get wet in. Those can be water shoes, flip-flops, Crocs, or any other shoe that you are okay with them getting wet in. Any child who wants to participate in Water Day will be allowed to participate in Water Day, so please make sure that you send them with the appropriate clothing on those days. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada does offer several different forms of financial assistance. For example, foster families, if you present a letter of guardianship for the child that will be attending the Boys and Girls Club, that foster scholarship will cover your child's annual membership fee, but you will still remain responsible for paying weekly, drop-in, or monthly fees for the Boys and Girls Club. Military families, as an appreciation of your service to our country, if you provide proof of military status, whether that's retired, active, or honorably discharged status, the military scholarship will also cover the annual membership fee, but members will remain responsible for weekly drop-in and monthly fees. Children's Cabinet. If you are already approved for Children's Cabinet, you will only need to provide updated paycheck stubs beginning May 30th. If you need to reapply or apply for the first time for Children's Cabinet, you can contact Stephanie King at stephaniek@bgcwn.org. Her web address is listed down below. When it comes to the membership application for Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada, we understand there is a lot of information, so we wanted to take a second to go through that with you. Please remember that the membership application must be filled out in full. Parent information must be different than the emergency contact information, and when it asks for your child's grade, that is the grade they are going into for the 2021-2022 school year. And please remember that if your child will not be attending kindergarten until this next school year, they will not be allowed to start until this next school year unless they are 6-year-old or older. The application is now available online at www.bgcwn.org and can be completed electronically and then printed out and brought in person or emailed to info@bgcwn.org. Be sure to notify those that are authorized to pick up your child that they may be required to show photo ID prior to checking out members, and only authorized pickups that are listed on your membership application will be allowed to pick up those members. We encourage you to list all possible authorized pickups upon completing your child's membership application because we cannot accept any phone call approvals. The head of household who is listed on your child's membership application is the only person that is able to edit or add authorized pickups at any point in time. And remember, these changes must be done in person and not over the phone or email. You can include up to 3 members on each application. If you have more than 3 children that you're signing up for the Boys and Girls Club, just ask for additional information pages, and our front desk staff will get those for you. And remember, by signing this membership application, you are agreeing to all of Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada policies and procedures as discussed in this orientation and as listed in the membership application. Here's a recap of some membership application reminders. Remember to complete and sign the membership form entirely. Do not leave any spaces blank. If anything does not apply to you or your family, please write an NA in those boxes. Read and initial all statements on the parent-guardian consent form and make sure to sign it at the bottom. Medical history is important to your child's safety here at the club, so please list any medical conditions, allergies, or medications that your child is taking on the membership application so we can make sure that your child is safe here at the club. If your child is taking medication, please fill out the member medical info section accurately and list any prescribed medications that your child is on. Parents must include current status of insurance coverage for all members on the membership form. You will not need to show an insurance card, but simply list the insurance company and if you have active insurance. And remember, incomplete membership applications will not be accepted. Below is a list of closure dates for the 2021-2022 membership year. We will be closed Monday, July 5th in observance of 4th of July. We will be closed August 9th through 13th, which is the last week of summer before the kids go back to school. We always close this week in order to get the building ready for school year programming and to retrain and refresh our staff. We'll be closed Monday, September 6th, 2021 in observance of Labor Day. We will also be closed Friday, October 29th in observance of Nevada Day. November 25th and 26th will be closed for Thanksgiving. December 24th will be closed in observance of Christmas Eve. And December 31st will be closed for New Year's Eve. On Monday, May 30th, we will be closed for Memorial Day. Please be advised that Boys and Girls Club closure dates are subject to change. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram for up-to-date information and any new closures that are added to this list. In order to keep our parents as up-to-date informed as possible, we ask that you keep your information with us current. And always follow us on Facebook, our website, or make sure that we have a current email for you listed on your membership application. We love to get you important updates and information about the club, as well as share some of the amazing things that your kids are doing. You have now completed the member orientation for Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Nevada. Now you can fill out your application and return it to our front desk or email and fax them into the club with your one-time $60 annual membership fee. Please have exact change ready if you choose to pay with cash. Remember that payments can now also be made over the phone. You can call 8820 to make payments or ask questions about anything you heard in this orientation. Membership applications can be emailed to info@bgcwn.org or faxed to the Boys and Girls Club at 775-882-0250. And again, to stay most up to date with information regarding your child's experience at the Boys and Girls Club, follow us on Facebook or visit our website at bgcwn.org. Thanks and having a great day.